Hello everyone and welcome back to Midnight Violets. I'm going to have to be really quick at the beginning, so I've got loads of things to show you and I'm limited to 15 minutes on YouTube, so yeah. Today I'm just going to be going through all my favourite things from e.l.f, so from the Essentials, Studio and Mineral line, and yeah, swatching as many things as I can in the time I've got. I'll start with the brushes. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to show you today. I'll start with one from the Essential line. It's just the blending brush. Ooh, not very clean, and it's really round. Yeah, it blends out really nicely. It fits really nicely in the crease, and yeah. Next brush, the e.l.f. powder brush. If you've been reading or watching me for a while, then you'll know that I love this foundation. Not just powder, but liquid foundation as well. It's like a really densely packed stipple brush. You can just get it all over and really nice finish. So that brush is amazing. And then the actual stipple brush. Sorry, it's dirty because I've used it today. But yeah, it's really great for using with really pigmented blushes, really pigmented blushes, and also like the sort of cream ones that e.l.f. does, which I'll be talking about in a minute because they're also amazing. Studio line again. The black ones are all Studio line and cost £3.50 each. I've got an eyeshadow C brush from the Studio line. I wouldn't say it's anything special, but it's kept its shape. I mean, I've had this for maybe 2 years now, and it's firm enough to get good coverage, and yeah, pretty good. Blush brush, this is a new one for me. I originally thought it was really small, but it gets on the apples of the cheeks really nicely, but you can also contour with it, highlight with it, sort of even like down here, down your nose, anywhere. Just a really handy brush, like really versatile, so that's that one. Face, best place to start, is the e.l.f. Mineral Foundation. I've got it in Fair. It's got an SPF of 15 in it. I'm wearing it today as a powder to set my foundation, which is how I usually like it. It has a really nice natural finish. It doesn't give the best coverage, but then, you know, sometimes I don't need that. I can see it being quite good in the summer or when I've got better skin, which I haven't at the moment. But that is really nice. I do like that. Next, for the face, I have one of their £1.50 blushes. It's called Natural Radiance Blusher. Sorry, it's really disgusting. And the shade is Glow. I'll give you a quick swatch. It's quite a peachy shade and quite shimmery. It's not something I'd usually go for, but I actually really like this one. So, yeah, sorry. Getting my makeup wipes out. Clean off my finger. And then I've got two other blushes. They are both cream blushes, and I have one in Seductress, which is the one I'm about to show you here. It's quite a deep berry red colour, and yeah, I love it. This is what I use the stipple brush with, so you can get a really nice coverage. They are quite moussey. That's this one here, that's Seductress. They are quite moussey as opposed to creamy, but I don't know, I really like the texture of them, and I think quite a lot of other people do, is what I'm hearing. And this second one here, pink one, is in Flirt, which is sort of more of a, I want to say pastel, but it's not quite right. If you've ever tried Pixie Pink blush from Sleek, it's quite similar to that, so that sort of pink. And that's that one there. And then my last thing I've got for the face, I think it's the last thing. Yeah, last thing for the face is the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder, which I literally go on about all the time. So that's that one. I mainly love the bronzer. It's my go-to bronzer. Like most days, if you ask me what bronzer I'm wearing, it will be this one. The blush is actually alright. But yeah, it has got a bit of shimmer in it, but it doesn't tend to show up so much on the face, so I find it can still work quite well as a contour. So yeah, love that one. We're going to the lips now. I've only got 3 lip products to show you today. Yeah, 3. The first one is an e.l.f. Luscious Liquid Lipstick in Strawberry, and as you can see, I've used up loads of that. I would say they're more of a pigmented gloss than a liquid lipstick. I mean, they're not opaque either. I think they should really be classed as a lip gloss, not a lipstick. So that's that one there, shade Strawberry, £1.50. You don't get that much product in it, but then like for £1.50, who's going to complain? And then I've got 2, whoops, from the Mineral line. First off, I've got a lipstick. I've got a few of these, but I just picked out my favourite one to show you today. If you want to see other swatches of the ones I've got, then I'll link it below. I'll link everything I've got a review or swatches of on my blog, just so you can sort of get more information. So this one is in Barely Bitten, and I really love these lipsticks because they feel really balm-like on the lips and just nice, and they're quite moisturising. So that one there is Barely Bitten, and the second one is a new release, and I actually think I prefer these to the lipsticks, but you don't get as much product in them. These are the mineral moisturising lip tints, and this one's in Berry. So this one here. Onto the eyes is the e.l.f. eyelid primer. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, it's amazing, like it's as good as like Too Faced Shadow Insurance or something, but I think it's pretty close, and considering the price difference, I would pick this up when my Too Faced Shadow Insurance is done. So, well, I've already got one. You know what I mean. But yeah, doe foot applicator, so the packaging is not quite as great. I prefer this to the Urban Decay, it's called Urban Decay Primer Potion, forgetting what it's called now even though I've got it, because I find that you can't blend so well over the Urban Decay one. This one, you are more likely to be able to blend better. So yeah, £1.50. They do have a mineral one and a studio one, but I haven't tried either of them, so I wouldn't really be able to tell you like how good they are in comparison, but maybe I should put it on my list. Next up for the eyes is an eyeshadow from the mineral line again. This one is in Elegant. It's a loose shadow, so I'm not going to be able to show you too well. Ooh. Did you see that? It's just a really nice sort of shimmery, like muted gold shade. It's not going to show up so well in the swatch because it's one of those shadows that works a lot better with a sticky base. But if you put a sticky base on it, it's amazing. I had a real thing about this sort of last autumn. So that's Elegant there. If I move my hand a bit, you might be able to sort of see it shimmer a bit better. And then I've got two of the Brightening eyeshadow quads. I think that's what they're called, eye colour quads. I've got loads of these, but these are my two favourite ones. There is quite a bit of inconsistency in quality between them, but these ones I find quite well. I mean, they are a little bit powdery, maybe one shade in the palette isn't as pigmented as you'd want it to be, but considering you're getting 4 eyeshadows for £1.50, and it's not just 4 eyeshadows, I mean, you've got your highlight shade, lid shade, crease shade, and then something you can use as a liner or to define your crease, and then you're getting that in every single palette. So I've just swatched them on my hand now. This one here is in Day to Night, so that's this one here. So that one's more shimmery, but I do find that some of the shades in this can be a little bit powdery, but they are really, really pigmented. And then the second one I've got to show you here is in Brownstone, which I haven't had for as long, and that's this one. This one's got more matte shades in it. They're not fully matte, but they've only got a light bit of shimmer to them. These ones aren't quite as pigmented, but I find that's quite a common problem with matte products. So, yes. So that actually rounds off my favourite e.l.f. products. Just because I haven't mentioned something doesn't mean to say I don't like it. These are just like the things that I really, really like, and obviously I haven't tried everything. But I'm open to suggestions, so if you want to share what your favourite thing from e.l.f. is, then feel free to leave it below. And yeah, maybe I'll try it out. I am trying to cut back on my e.l.f. spending because I have ridiculous amounts of e.l.f. stuff, and still quite a lot that I need to review. As you've probably noticed, some of these things I'm mentioning here I haven't reviewed yet, so yeah, got a bit of a backlog. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Press the like button if you like e.l.f. Woo! We like e.l.f. So cheap. Yeah, so I'll probably put some better swatches on my blog for all these things and prices and blah 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 blah. So check that out, and check out my Twitter, and I'll have all the links down below for anything I've reviewed or swatched or blah 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 blah. I'm in the blah 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 today. Woo hoo hoo. Anyway, before I go slightly madder, I'm going to say goodbye. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, bye. Hi guys, sorry it's me again. I forgot to mention that today I'm wearing pretty much all e.l.f. products. So my lips, most of my eyes, my face, except for the foundation, but the powder is, the blush is, the bronzer is, the eyeshadow is, the eyeliner is, the lip gloss is, blah 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 blah. It's all from e.l.f. So I've got a face of the day post on my blog, which is telling you what everything is. So just to show you the eyes. Yeah, so if you want to check that out, I'll link you up for it so you can see what it is. And I mean it this time. Bye!